pretty epic on video.
What, mate? Yeah. I'll flip it.
So many people have drowned here.
Where are we, James?
We are in Pont on Royans.
Royans.
Pont on Royans,
Royans.
which is
National Park. Vecors, I think.
it's a
Vecors Park National.
it's a place in France.
And it has a very nice river and lots of mountains.
Very pretty actually.
It's very nice. Lots of mosquitoes as well. It's alright because we've got
Everyone loves mosquitoes, but we are wearing mosquito spray.
organic mosquito spray.
Organic.
Not gonna lie, I really fancy a beer now. Some free books, if you fancy a read. What have we got? J'invente un autocollant. La vie de Jesus. Padaboot. Can you moo too?
Very nice mountain town that we've stumbled upon completely out of the blue. It's called Pont Royans, and it's got an old ski town sort of vibe. Up in the mountains, basically built into a cliff face. All the houses look really old and stone brickwork. Shutters on the windows. It's beautiful.
And a very well deserved beer after a very, very long drive.
made a little chiringuito with some fairy lights. And just on the other side of that bush is the river. Actually, let me try and film the river. Oh. You can just about make out the river there. And there's our van and our little makeshift home for the evening. What are you doing, Brian?
Just making our dinner in this lovely little campsite we've set up.
What are we having?
So we're having mashed potato, bacon and cheese mashed potato, with some corned beef, Prince's corned beef, may I add. Tea Stockwell beans. You know where tea Stockwell comes from, don't you?
Seaside.
Tesco, yeah. And possibly a little bit of bread and butter with a beer in our campsite on France night 2, trip night 3.
Little chiringuito.
Yeah. Nice little camp for camping cars.
We have a very nice ambiance.
This is home for this evening. Ambiance.
Ambiance.
Ambiance. Good. Fuck off.
Do you want to watch this?
So last night as we were walking down here in the dark, we hear wolves howling. At first I was a bit doubtful, is it actually wolves? But it was unmistakable really. It was a ow! And then we're walking along, and at that exact moment I turn my head to the right and see this. Carving of a wolf. Clearly wolves are in the area. So I looked it up, and indeed they do inhabit this valley. So needless to say, we went back to the van.
So we're in the Rhone Valley in the south of France. It's day 3 of our trip, and it's a lovely morning here. Last night we heard wild wolves, which I've never heard in my life, and I don't believe Brian has either. And it was magical. We went for a walk in the dark, and we actually got a bit freaked out because the wolves were howling and we thought we might get eaten.
And then, bizarrely, at the exact same time, we just happened to notice a carving of a wolf's head in the side of a building right where we were standing at that exact moment, which was a bit odd.
Felt like a sign. So we returned to the van with our tails between our legs.
Howling.
Yes. We've had a good night's sleep.
But then we looked up, we did research, and there are plenty of wolves in this area of the Rhone Valley.
Well, he thought they were birds.
I thought they might have been bitterns.
He also thought the frogs were birds.
They were definitely birds.
Ryan only knows birds.
Tweet, tweet.
And yeah, today we're going to drive to Saint-Tropez, and we'll be on the what do you call it? French Riviera.
The Côte d'Azur.
Côte d'Azur.
French Riviera, yeah. Côte d'Azur. French Riviera, Côte d'Azur. In the Med. There's a Med action.
Yep. Before we do that, we're going to go for a little run.
Warming up, limbering up.
For what?
For a run.
Run? Where are we going to run, Brian?
We're going to have a run down the river.
Are we?
The Rhone Valley. Yeah. You know, 3 days in the car, sitting still, it's taking its toll. Need a bit of need to loosen up a bit.
Having a little run.
Just two men having a naked run through the mountains.
In Pont, Royans. Yeah, film it. This water is freezing. It's so cold that I wouldn't get in. Oh.
Alpine water.
Alpine fresh. See those kids over there? It's too cold for them. It's too cold for me.
Colder than Wales.
But it's not too cold for the Brian Doyle.
I've lost my testicles. Invigorating. I don't know if you can pick this up on the camera, but horizontal rainbow. Let's put it through the polarized lens. It's crazy, man.